Hey guys, welcome back. Um, if you wanna, I'm gonna do a little video here on the most aggravating, satisfying purchase you can make, and that's a 3D printer. I have the Creality Ender 3 Pro Max, and got a little. It's 69 degrees here, 50% humidity, but over here I have a tote that I've got another one that mounted on, and it's 21% humidity. 67, that's where I keep my spools of filament when I'm not using them. And inside of it, I have these desiccant packets. And the reason why I say it's good and bad, you can make cool stuff. Like right now, I just made this for my son, a little 3D toy. And right now I'm making a little phone holder that you hook over the plug-in to charge your phone. But a couple of a couple of things with it is it came with this this glass plate, and it's a little thicker. But I was having a lot of problems with even after the stuff would cool, it didn't want to pop off very easy, and the glass was getting scratched and everything. So I bought this little thin metal plate. Well, the clips that were here holding that glass piece on were too big, and this thing would slide around every once in a while. So these little clips right here work fine for it, because you can pop them off, pop that off real quick. You'll want to have trying to do this one-handed. You want to have a large supply of tips, because they will plug on you. And okay, stuff to watch out for: the tips plugging up. Buy fans in bulk, at least my experience. The fan in the front for the heatsink has been fine, but the one that's over here that blows air at the nozzle, so that as soon as it lays the filament down, it cools it a little bit. That one, I'm on my third one, and I bought this printer in November. But it does have the upgraded all metal feeder, so that's a good thing. But something to watch out for: my print started getting real yucky, and after doing a little bit of investigation, these rollers up here had gotten too loose, and this thing was wobbling. So you can't see it, but the bottom one here, and then like in there, you can see where the nut would go on that one. You can tighten them, and it'll move this and tighten that up. So I tightened that up, and then of course I did this, so I had to redo all my offsets. My z-axis is now negative 2.46, and something I didn't even think about, but the print started getting bad again, and I'm like, it's leveled good, it's got a new tip in it, it's got a good fan on it, don't understand what's going on. Well, something I didn't even think about, and I don't know if this affects all of them, because like, on the back side here, it's got sorry about the lighting, it's got the screw drive, and that doesn't worry about it. But right here and over here on mine anyways is the belt that it runs back and forth on from the different motors, that run it back and forth. This one had become loose, so this thing every once in a while would jitter. So I tightened them up, and now I got it all working again. But I have found that if I keep the filament out for a long period of time, it does print a little bit worse. It does do better if I leave it in where it's a low humidity. So far since November, I haven't had to change that desiccant out. but I'll keep an eye on it, and when I need to, you know, I'll change it out for new. It's not very expensive. But some tools that you'll definitely want: a scraper, which I haven't had to use since I put this plate on here, because once it cools off this plate, it just pops off like real easy. And something about every third or fourth print after it's done, I take some isopropyl alcohol on a rag and I wipe this whole plate down. And I do it when it's hot. When it's, you know, hot, it seems, you know, it evaporates quicker that way. But you wipe that off every so often, and it gets the residue off in the print you've done. And if your hand touches it, any of the oil on there, because if I don't do that, I get stuff that starts popping up. Like this wouldn't be bad because it's so big, but some of the smaller things that I make, they don't stick well if they get, you know, some residue or dirt or whatever. And then eventually I'm going to make one, but I put these little spacers here, or these little weights, because the spool kept working over this way, and the spool would get cockeyed on there, and then it sometimes would have trouble feeding. And a tool that you're going to really want is a pair of these little angle cuts. When you put your filament in, it's a good idea when you do it to cut it at an angle, and then it runs through here, because it's actually going through your sensor and then into your feeder. And if you cut it at an angle, it goes through there a lot easier. But when they work, they're great, and when they don't work, it's frustrating because sometimes there's no sense of why it's not working. And then I also got this set here, which I haven't really tore into yet, but it came with tweezers and a brush and a wrench, an extra silicone cover for the tip, some extra tips, and then a bunch of little drill bits here for cleaning out tips. So, and a wrench. So that's just a little quick video there on 3D printers. I'll try to have some more videos on some stuff I made. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. And also, if I can get this channel to 1,000 subscribers, this is a knife I made, a poorly made video, but I made a video on making this knife and the sheath. So it's made out of an old file, and chocobola wood for the handle from South America. And but if I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna make another one of these and give it away to one of the subscribers, and I'll let them pick. I got a couple different kinds of wood, so I'll let them pick what kind of handle they want. So, all right, thanks for watching. Bye.